Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. As we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news the Americans seem to be making a concerted effort to adopt a stagflation policy. The US dollar is falling towards a 3-year low, gold is rising again, and as are US benchmark interest rates. More damage came from the US over the weekend with the doubling of steel tariffs from 25% to 50%. These are certain to make the US steel industry even less competitive globally, embedding higher producer costs for American factories and higher prices for its consumers. We can see that from the latest ISM factory PMI for May, and the final S&P market May factory PMI recorded the most cost pressure since 2022. In China, they released their official PMIs over the weekend, with the factory version contracting much less and their services little changed in a tiny expansion. Inflation pressures aren't evident in China. And the US trade pressure may be preventing China's economy from growing much, but it isn't pushing it into contraction. And so far, Beijing has resisted Trump's request for a phone call with President Xi. And there were many May PMIs out showing inflation doesn't seem to be much of a problem here. It is only in the US that is getting them both. Stagnation without inflation does allow central banks to try a rate cut remedy, a remedy not available to the Americans. And we should note that there's a holiday in China today, their Dragon Boat Festival. In Australia, job ad growth has turned into a decline, with the number of job ads dropping 1.2% in May from April, when they fell a revised 0.3%. Year on year, they're down 5.7%, although they remain 14% higher than pre-pandemic levels. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.46% and up 6 basis points from Friday. And the price of gold will start today at $3,375 an ounce, up $86 from yesterday. And oil prices are up $2 in the US at just under $63 a barrel in the US, and the international Brent price is just under $65 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now at 60.2 US cents, a 50 basis points rise from yesterday at this time. Against the Aussie, we're up 20 basis points at just on 92.9 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're up 10 basis points at 52.7 euro cents. That all means our trade weighted index starts today at just on 68.2 and up 30 basis points from yesterday. You get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.